Good evening, guys and girls. We have Harris along with myself. My name is Rob. And Harris was off this afternoon, and we just witnessed the two conference championship games, Washington at Philadelphia and Buffalo at Kansas City. And I think both of them may not have surprised us a lot, but especially that first game. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what, is Philadelphia for real, Harris?
They, as long as they stay healthy, I think they are. I think they have a shot to beat Kansas City.
Yeah.
Washington, as far as, we didn't see the same Washington team we saw against Detroit.
No. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you part of that reason. Detroit's defense was just taken back. I mean, Washington was just scoring with them. That's what they were doing pretty much. They didn't do a lot of stopping Detroit, and they sure as hell didn't stop Philadelphia yesterday. Now, I looked at something at the end of the game, and I don't know if you looked at it or not. Passing yards, rushing yards for Philadelphia. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Passing yards, 229. Rushing yards, 230. You can't get any more level than that running game and passing attack. I'm not sure any offense in the last 30 years has had more of a level running and passing attack. Back in the days of the Rams they just chucked the ball up and went everywhere. The Ravens have always been, especially when we went to the Super Bowl, more of a run attack. Maybe the closest thing we've seen to that is Pittsburgh when the Steelers had Jerome Bettis and Roethlisberger. But I still think they threw the ball more than they ran the ball. They didn't run many times for 200 yards. And this attack that the Eagles have, it's wacky because it looks like what he reminds me of. He reminds me of a snake that can bite you, that elects not to 3/4 of the time, but then all of a sudden he's gone. And when he gets by your defense, it ain't many people can catch him. I mean, he is the one bad man there. Then you add those receivers they've got, and I'll tell you right now, if I'm Kansas City, if I've got one receiver I have to take out of the picture, it's got to be Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert, he got at least 5
the best tight end in the league, in my opinion.
You think so?
Goedert is the best tight end in the league.
He's really good, and I'll tell you, he counted for 5 or 6 first downs yesterday for him. Smith, not so much. I'm just wondering if Kansas City can stop that run of the Eagles without bringing 9 men to the line. If they bring 9 men to the line, I think the Eagles can burn them long. Now, that's just me. I don't know. They might not be able to.
You go back to Goddard. They had 8 targets. He caught 7 balls.
Yeah.
Right, the big thing is he had 54 yards after he caught the ball. So it's not like he's just catching and getting a spot. He's catching, he's turning upfield, which tells me he's either breaking tackles or he's wide open.
Or he's wide open, or he's wide
open.
One
or the other. The whole thing with him is he needs to stay healthy. Yeah. He's been hurt each of the last 2 years. He's been on IR in the middle of the season in the last 2 years. Okay? Yeah. If this man stays healthy for 17 games, he's going to set records.
Yeah.
He really is. Yeah. I mean, everybody talks about Kelsey. Everybody talks about Andrews. Goddard is head and shoulders above both of them, in my opinion.
And all right, and think about it. The last 2 weeks, what let down Baltimore? Andrews dropped a pass. What let down Buffalo yesterday?
Their tight end dropped the pass at the end.
Schultz drops that pass yesterday. Right. I'm telling you, you have got to make those catches in the big game circumstances. And I don't know whether Goddard is going to get put in that position or not. He may not. But if he is, I like his chances pretty well of doing something right there. Now,
right, and let's face it, okay? If they double cover Goddard, they're going to leave Brown alone.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Brown and Smith can do some damage.
Yeah. I mean, between them, they had 12 targets yesterday between them. Okay. Yep. And they caught 10 of those 12.
Yeah. How much yards? How much yards for Smith?
Do you know? Smith had 45 yards, and 31 of those were after the catch.
And how about
Brown was 96 yards with a long of 31. Okay, and he had 34 yards after the catch.
Yeah. So that's the thing. 229 yards passing. Is that a killer amount? No, it's not a killer amount. But how many interceptions did he throw? Did Hurts throw?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, one. I'm sorry. He had no interceptions.
No, he didn't have any.
He had no interceptions.
They didn't turn the ball over, I don't think, yesterday.
But then on top of it, you throw Barkley in for 118 rushing yards.
Yes. And then on top of that, they got another 100 yards. How many did Hurts get? 60?
Hurts only had 16 yards rushing.
16? Okay. But they had some other rushing yards other than
that. Shipley had 77. Gainwell was 8. Goddard even had 2 rushes for 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
that's when they do that.
Pickett was in the game to kneel down, and he lost 3 yards.
Oh. Yeah, I got you. And then let's turn it around the other way. Kansas City, when they've got the ball, personally, I think you have got to stop. Number one, they got to stop the rushing attack. And number two, if you stop 87, I think you got one heck of a chance to win the game. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. And, as far as the rushing, Buffalo stopped the running.
Yeah.
Buffalo did a decent job stopping the rushing. I mean, Hunt was leading rusher at 64 yards.
Yep.
Okay, so, I mean, they beat him through the air. And I don't want anybody saying the referee gave him this, the referees gave him that, because I sat down after that game was over last night. I broke down calls. Okay. Yeah. There wasn't a call made that favored either team, in my opinion. Okay. You know how I've been with the officials all year. Okay. Yeah. I've got an inside track to a couple of them that I've worked with in the past. Yeah. Okay. I've not talked to any of them. But of the 2 games yesterday, the crew that worked the Philly-Washington game, I would have graded an A+. I've seen no real blunders. Unless you want to talk about the warning they gave down on the goal line on the off, where they're jumping off sideline push. Okay. Yeah. Believe it or not, that's buried deep in the rule book. They can award that after a fourth consecutive penalty inside the 2. Okay. I mean, that's one of them rules that are buried, such as the free kick on a fair catch. A lot of people don't know about that one. Okay. The Kansas City Buffalo game, I would give them an A. All right. There were a couple situations where they were out of position. All right. But replay, I think, got the calls right. People were questioning one play where I can't remember who it was. Went up, came down, and the ball hit the ground. Okay. Yeah. The ball never moved. That is a good catch. Problem is, the covering official was behind the play. He never came up on the play. All right. So, I mean, I won't give that crew an A+. I'll give them an A. All right. I think both games were officiated well. All right. Now, the crew going into the Super Bowl, I'm going to tell you what, you probably got the best 7 officials in the league working that game this year. All right, Ron Torbert is the referee for this game. All right, I think it's his 3rd Super Bowl. There's one crew that had nobody assigned to the playoffs at all this year. Okay, and that was X crew, if you go back and look. Okay, and I told you that beforehand that they were all not suspended, but they weren't getting any assignments. Okay, so I mean, I think there's going to be some guys from that crew that are not invited back next year, because that is the one crew that throughout the league had more issues than anybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, nobody can blame the officials for anything yesterday. All right.
Now,
going for two. Wait a minute. The two situations where Buffalo went for two. That's what cost them the ball game. Okay, they went through the hardball scoring options. What they did. All right, you kick the extra point. Okay, right there toward the end of the half. Okay, you had the offside on the kick or on the defense. Keep the point. Take the penalty on the kickoff. Kick it through the end zone. Put them on the 30. Let them run the clock out. You're getting the ball to start the second half. All right, now you come out or no, you kicked off to start the second half. You got to stop. You get the ball, you go down, you score. You go for two again because you're chasing that point. All right, which is no good. Now you're basically down 2 points that you've lost. All right, put you in an entirely different situation at the end of that game yesterday. They wouldn't have had to go for that 1 4th down. They could have kicked the damn field goal and taken the lead.
Yeah. Jonathan Carpenter, I'm doing great today. Harris is. How are you doing today, Harris?
I'm outstanding today, Jonathan. Welcome to the show.
So Jonathan, hang tight because Harris has got his PayPal up. Show us why you got your PayPal up, Harris.
All right, anybody interested? I am running a Super Bowl block pool. All right, I've got 25 blocks left on it. All right, once I sell those other 25, the numbers will be drawn. They're $2 a block, and it will pay out $50 a quarter. First, second, third, fourth. If the game goes to overtime, it'll still pay on the fourth quarter, not in the overtime. So if you're interested,
so the overtime will. So at the end of regulation, it gets paid. Okay,
right.
At the end of regulation,
and the regulation, end of the fourth quarter. You can shoot me an email if you're interested, and I'll send you an updated picture of the sheet, and then you can tell me what block you want. You can send the money to PayPal.
All right, Jonathan, that's fine. He can get the money too. Show your board up there because you got Rob up there.
Yeah, Rob's in there. Rob's in Virginia. Rob's got one right there. If you can see it.
Let's see. Yeah, he's got the red writing, guys. You see Joe J? You see Joe J in the dark print? I'm right beside of it in red print right there.
Yeah, block 41 actually is the number of it. But I mean, if you're interested, let me know. I'll send you a picture, either by
and he'll get your email. You'll get their email address too.
Yeah. My email's listed up there. It's Harris HARRIS at baltbest.com, BALTBEST.com. If you're interested, just shoot me an email. Let me know, and we'll figure it out from there.
Now, folks, if you're catching this, we're live right now, 3:32 p.m. Eastern time on the 27th of January.
Correct.
If you catch this, let's say February 1st or 2nd, email Harris at baltbest.com. Simply ask him, do you have any more left? Okay.
Right.
Then he can send you a picture. He can send you a photo just like he showed you right here, a still photo, and be like, okay, I'd like a couple of pics. That costs $2, $4, $6. If you decide to go big, you want to go 5 pics, that'll be $10. You send it to him on PayPal. Yep. He can, and I'm sure the red was a little hard to tell just now. So
yeah,
you may want to do a dark print
so
you can show it to somebody. Jonathan, could you see my name on there? Can you spell it out for me? I'm about to send an email. Yes. HARRIS at BALTBEST.com. There you go. Now you can see me. Now.
He's there.
Right, you see that, brother? I got 3 chances. I got one
There's
up top.
2,
and number 3 is to the right, a little further over the. We'll see. Not that far. Right there. That's me.
All right.
Jonathan, do you have it? So let's see. Harris, check your email if you can, Harris. You got your phone?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah. Certainly. There you go.
There's my email again.
Jonathan looks like he may be I'm about to send emails we said. So
okay, cool.
Yep.
As soon as I get it, I'll snap a picture of the sheet, send it to you, and you let me know which ones
if you do it while we're still live, hell, he can get it on that now for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which a bit, yeah. So
and then cool once I sell the other 25 bucks, I'll draw the numbers.
If you're catching this on the 28th or 29th or the early February, just simply email Harris first.
Right. Well, what I'll do, once it's sold out, I'll try to go back on this video and leave a message in the comments that it's sold.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can do that.
He'll put sold out in the comments.
Right.
Once it is sold out. But
he's
still got 20, 25?
I got 25 left.
He's got a quarter of the board left in because it's 100 shots. And, emailing Jonathan, if you do it live right here, it'd be awesome so we can actually see it happen right here. So Harris may get an email on his phone. This would be cool.
As a matter of fact, I got the computer opened up right now.
All right. So if Jonathan, are you emailing Harris? That's pretty cool if I find that out now because he said, can you spell it out for me? I'm about to send an email.
Yeah, I just typed it in there.
Jonathan Cooper. Okay, so you are from Baltimore. Originally he is.
Yes, I am.
Originally he is. He's from Florida.
But now. I'm in Orlando, Florida right now. Yeah, I just got the email. I'm waiting for it to come up here for me.
Yep, Jonathan's sending something right now. So Jonathan, you'll have the day that he does. If he wants to do it live on our channel, he can actually draw the numbers live on our channel if you want to. It's up to you.
That's possible. It all depends on where I'm at. Remember that I did start this at work, so I got to be careful where I do it.
Okay, I got you. Well, the good thing about doing it live on here, you can always tell your people at work, hey,
exactly.
I got it live on email. On YouTube. Yeah. So that's always a good thing when you got YouTube to back you up to say, hey, I got proof that I did it this way. Yeah. Right. So that'll work. Jonathan said, I can wait. So yeah. All right. Watch this, Jonathan. Watch what we're going to do here. We're going to put Harris in the big frame here. Hold on. Hold on, Harris. There we go. I got Harris on the big you on the big picture now, bro. So now if you show it, everybody can see it. Jonathan, can you see Harris better now the way I got it? He's talking to me and you at the same time. Thank you, StreamYard, for holding. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, we try to work with you on StreamYard. If you ever are a guest on our channel, we can do different things too. Yeah. I can actually give Harris the whole picture if I need to. All right.
Trying to get this to work.
So did Jonathan send you a PayPal yet?
Right now I'm trying to get the picture sent to him.
Okay. All right. And you can pick your box you want, Jonathan. All you got to do is when he shows you a picture of it.
It's sent.
Yeah. Now he sent something to you there, Jonathan. See if you look at your picture real quick. See if you can see the picture of it real quick. It's going to work any better, Harris, having somebody live on here doing right here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's worked out great. Harris didn't have anywhere to go for right now, and I didn't have any cookies, no more cookies to eat. So, oh me. Yep. So we will. I have to download PayPal first, so that's why I have to wait. I got you, brother.
No problem.
It's not a problem at all. We won't hold up and wait for that then. If you'd like to contact me, I have no problem contact either if you just leave a message on my videos. But Harris is he's gonna be following this video and then that way he can just say no more spots filled up, whatever. Do not PayPal me now.
Right.
Yeah. So he can he can stop it real quick. Do use let's remind them how to send it to you. Through the friends and family mode, not through the business mode.
Correct.
Business mode, that's like you sending Harris something for good. And then what's happening is their taxation. They're putting taxes on you.
Yeah, they take 3 to 5%.
Yeah, they do. So don't do that. Send it through friends and family. Hit friends and family. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to find you. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, bro. Welcome. I'll tell you what. If you would like to come on live with us, all you got to do is say, "Hey, I'd like to come on live." We pop you on here. That's all you got to do.
If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to Rob's channel.
Subscribe to my channel.
Every week.
I just exceeded 500 subscribers on the channel. So, Jonathan, all you need a cam. You see, our cams are totally different. You see, Harris's has got like the cool cam because his is showing more of a yellow, and mine is called more of the warm type deal because mine's showing like a blue.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out why mine does that. Mine's through my computer.
Each one's different. I've had one that's done like yours. That's kind of more of a yellowy background, and then this one's more of a light blue background. Thank you, Jonathan, for subscribing. We'll see what Harris is going to do. Would you like to come on live with us and tell us anything? We can talk about anything. We discuss old wrestling. We discuss sports. You know what? Yeah.
I don't know what I did, but I got rid of the color.
I can invite you, Jonathan.
Just need your email.
Yep. And if you're under 18, you just need to tell maybe later. Okay, that's fine. If you're underage, all you have to do is make sure, get a parent with you or whatever. Hey, Dad, Mom, I'd like to be on here and talk to these guys. We don't. That's fine. That's fine. Next time's cool. That's fine. We don't push no.
Next week, probably Wednesday night, I believe we'll be doing the Super Bowl picks.
We're gonna skip this Wednesday. We'll go one.
Right, next week.
So yeah. So this Wednesday we may discuss it. I'm 38. Yeah, we won't have any problem with Mom and Dad. But we have a wide variety of folks that I talk to. We chat with. There's a couple that's in their 70s that do some of the board gaming on here, and then there's some in their 20s. So it's a wide scope. It just happens to be me and Harris about 3 months apart our age. He just had a birthday on the 20th. Mine's right around Easter time. So we'll both be 58. He's 58 already. He's a little older than I am.
Yeah, I'm just glad this year I didn't start getting stuff in the mail like I did last year.
Oh, anyone that would like to send free games to Harris Jessup, in care of Rob K, to Post Office Box.
Yeah, I still don't know who sent those games last year, Rob.
He got a bunch of stuff. I
got Stratomatic basketball, hockey, and baseball.
Have you ever have you played them now since you've?
No, they're all sitting over there on the shelf.
Were they brand new or had they been played?
No, they've all been separated, but they have not been played.
Oh, so what I'm saying is, when you got the games, were they brand new or were they
brand spanking new? And they all came through Amazon.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, if you remember, I opened two of them on the channel.
Okay. Jonathan, I like getting high and drinking, but mostly getting high.
Okay.
Hey, if it's legal where you're at, that's the main thing. If it's not legal where you're at, then if you come on the channel, don't tell us where you're at.
Hey, well, look, I'm legal. I got a medical marijuana card, so.
Oh, he can do it. And in my state, you can do it. In my state, if you want.
Well, in Florida, basically, you can do it basically in Florida.
But the thing is, if you do go out here and drive, and they know
Correct.
you're doing it, they can still burn your ass up. That's
Exactly.
just like drinking and driving. They can burn your ass up. So,
and
just
you can't do it when you're working either.
Yep. Me and Harris wanted to come on here, not here, where he's at's not legal. All right, we won't. If we ever get you on live, then we won't ask you where you're at. we might ask. The thing is, me and Harris, once we go off in the stream right here, we can continue talking offline, just like a chat or whatever, without calling on the phone or whatever. We can sit here and talk for 30 minutes or an hour if we want to, even if we're eating dinner. And believe me, we've done it. How many times have we done it, my friend?
Well, if you remember, like Thanksgiving, we sat here, watched all 3 football games together.
Yeah.
Me, you, Keith, Tim jumped in. Bob's jumped in the past.
We sat here and watched the wild card weekend.
We did that too, but I mean, Thanksgiving day we were in.
Oh
here.
yeah. Wild card weekend. We just sat here and just watched
all
football.
6 games.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and that's what we just sit around here, shoot shit a lot of times. And Harris just told me yesterday, he said, I got 20 some odd spots.
At 28 blocks when I talk to you.
So we just wanted to come on here and it was pretty funny.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah. We just read it. We're not saying it. But we'll come on here. And once I heard he said he had a few more spots left, I'm just like, hey, he's at 13 days. Let's get it done. That way,
yeah.
If you want to go somewhere, if you're watching the ball game somewhere, you got your numbers written down and stuff. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, once I get them done, I'll make sure everybody has their numbers. Those that are local with me, I'll just give them a complete copy of the sheet.
Yeah.
In your case, Rob, I'll either text you numbers or email you a sheet, Yeah. And anybody else.
And the thing is, if you take a photo of the full paper,
I can email it.
Click it off, email.
Yep.
Exactly. If Jonathan's got chances, click it off, email. And that's all you do. It's so
I got his email. I mean,
if we ever do go live, and like we are now, you can always say, "Hey, take a look at what you got."
Right.
Yeah. Very cool.
I mean, for all that goes, even if I'm at work, all I got to do is contact you. Hey, Rob, send me an invite. We're going to draw the numbers. You could be there when I'm doing it.
I have talked to Harris when he's been at his work. Now we won't get into where he works and stuff because I don't.
Oh, it don't matter.
Okay, but we have contact with him, and he sees a lot of famous people where he works at. He sees a lot of famous people. You saw not too long ago, didn't you see Scott Steiner?
Scott Steiner, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Braun
at the bowl game at Camping World.
Yep, Camping World Stadium.
I've met Tim McGraw. I've met Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Pink.
Now, Orlando, when the Magic, when they play, have you ever talked to any of the players?
I have not been down on the floor. I work with the Magic. I'm up on the top floor.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, where I'm at, I can see everything that happens.
Really?
Yeah.
And then Solar Bears games, that's is that ECHL?
ECHL. And ECHL. With them, my level is basically closed because I'm basically on the 5th level of the arena. So with the Solar Bears, I rotate around. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
But I work as a supervisor.
Yeah, that's cool. So if you ever do go to some of these games and stuff that he's talking about, You see him walk right up to
let me know if you're in Orlando, if you're going to anything, you know.
You got an advantage too if you walk up to him because you see his name's Harris. You know, and not many people's first name's Harris, so he's got that advantage too. Hey, Harris! You just walk over.
All you got to do is look for me with my name tag.
Yep. All you got to do is be looking for him. Yep.
You know, I'm the only one in the building that has that name.
And a week from Wednesday, so it'll be 9 days from now. We'll be doing our picks. Hopefully by then he'll have all his spots filled. You've got his email, folks. Contact him. All you got to simply put, Harris, do you have any more spaces on your board? He will contact you back. Then it's easier. Then that way, okay, PayPal me this, PayPal me this, whatever.
Right.
$2 a chance. Correct, Harris?
Yes, sir. $2 a chance. Chance to win $50 a quarter. You can win all 4 quarters.
Yeah. And it's full pay, right? It's 50, 50, 50, and 50.
Correct. Yeah, there's no blocks or any of that.
He's not pocketing any of this money.
No,
he's not pocketing all this
payout.
All this is payout. Yeah, yep. All this is payout. And
keep in mind, as far as that email goes, okay, the only thing that email address is being used for right now is for this. All right.
Yeah.
That email address is basically being shut off at the end of February. All right. You got my current email, Rob, I believe.
I do.
I'm only using the email for this right now. That's it.
Yep. And if you've never watched my channel before, I've only got about 3,000 videos. It's actually about 2,800. I have did wrestling games. I've done boxing games, baseball games, football games,
NASCAR,
yeah, racing. When I get off the one stuff, I have a great time. So many events. I've even done demolition derby.
Yeah.
Then all right, you got to golf. Yeah,
golf. That's how you got started. Was with golf with Apple Golf.
APBA. I had APBA golf, and it was so long and stretched out. I told my wife real quick, I'm selling this son of a bitch. I'm getting rid of it, and I put it out there, and somebody bought it from him. And
I wish I would have known you were selling it when you did, because I would have taken that from you in a heartbeat.
But I like inside the cup better. I do.
Well,
have you got inside the cup?
I've got inside the cup. I've got the other ASG. I got ASG golf.
Yep.
Which is basically just like Apple.
It ain't much difference.
Okay. Now they have a quick version as well.
And they have also a version on the computer. ASG does.
Yes.
And then you actually get to watch the shots when they fly and stuff.
Right.
If they miss.
I've got DK Sports Golf.
Okay, I don't have that one.
I've got that one.
I've got Player of the Game.
I've got that one.
Yeah, I've got that. But inside the cup golf, and in fact, one of the courses which they offered totally free is a course that I've played and I actually broke 80 at. So
okay.
That's
you and Alan Shaw created a couple courses.
Yes. I would love to say something, but I don't think I should on here. If it's being nice to me, you should definitely say it. If it's being nice to Harris, hold it off for another.
Has he heard some of the things I've said on here live?
I thought Jonathan was going to say something really nice about Rob, and I was like, okay, if he's going to do that shit, we will last. If we've been 35 minutes, we'll hold an extra 5 minutes. Yeah, if you want to take a chance, get in touch with Harris. If you do get in touch with me, I can send you that way too. We will probably have a live chat for just a short while, maybe 30 minutes Wednesday night. We're going to make it short. We'll give each guy a little bit of time to just chat for a minute or two. And then next week, after we know the injury reports, all that type of stuff, I see where the Chiefs opened at a 1.5 favorite. Right. I'm going to say it switches over. I think the Eagles are going to be favored in this ball game before it's over. We'll see. I think the Eagles will be favored by a point and a half.
Right now, Chiefs are a 2-point favorite. Went up to 2, and it's 49
I think it'll go the other way. I really do. I think you're going to have some people flip it, but we'll see what happens.
Right now, people are laying their money on Kansas City, which are a bunch of fools.
Yeah, we'll see. I want to thank you guys. Harris is right here, and I wanted to have him on today so he can tell you guys exactly what you want to do if you'd like to take a chance to win a little bit of money. Okay? God bless. Do subscribe. Go back and watch one of my videos. I've been on this channel now 5 years. And actually 6 years.
Yeah,
6 years in January. 6 years. 2019 was the start. So I've been here 6 years. And yeah, it seemed I thought I was on here when I lived in my other residence. No, I didn't start until I got here. So
correct.
God bless. I wish everyone a great Monday. And let's hope. Yep, be safe, and I hope your weather's as good as ours. We got 52 degrees and sunny out right now. So.
Oh, we're 80.
Oh,
we're up to 80.
Keith White, they're getting 4 inches of rain. So yesterday you got
snow, man. Could have been snow. It
could have been snow. I guess it is. All right. Yep. Get in touch with Harris if you'd like to, guys. And let's get this board off for him. And then who knows? I may try to get something on here before long to where someone can actually win a prize on my channel or something, or take a chance on a prize or something. We'll see. God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Take care.